Today we're going to focus on a slower practice for when your energy is low. So find a cushion or a meditation cushion if you have one, and sit comfortably, making sure that your spine is straight. Closing your eyes down now, and focusing in on the breath as you breathe in and out. Observe the belly rising and falling. On the next inhale, we're going to raise our arms up into the air. Exhaling, lowering them back down. Inhaling, raising the hands. Exhale, lower. Repeat this 3 more times with your own breath. And then the next inhale, raise your right hand up into the air. Bending into the elbow, drop the palm down between the shoulder blades. Lift the left arm up into the air. Take a hold of the elbow and draw that right elbow back. Releasing both hands back down. And then lifting the left arm up into the air. Bend into the elbow, drop the hand down onto your shoulder blades. Lift the right arm up, take a hold of the left elbow, draw it back. Releasing the hand down. And then lift the left arm up into the air, drop the right hand down, stretching over to the side as you breathe out. And then breathing in, come back to centre, drop the left hand, breathing out, stretch to the left. Again, we're just going to flow through this with our own breath. So breathing out, coming down to one side, breathing in, coming back to centre, breathing out, down towards the other side. Next time you come back up, raising your arms up into the air, and then as you breathe out, slowly just going to bring the hands down in front of you, pressing them forward, relaxing the head down. Take nice deep breaths here. Slowly coming back up. If you're sitting with your legs crossed, just bring them out and cross them the other way now. And then from here, we're going to place the left hand down onto the floor in front of us, raising the right arm up into the air, twist like back. Lowering the right hand down, place that in front of you on the floor. Lifting the left arm up behind you, turn to look over the left shoulder. We're going to come up now onto our hands and knees. Make sure that your shoulders are in line with your wrists and your knees are hip distance apart. Take a nice deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you're going to slowly start to curl into the back. Inhaling, coming back through neutral, and arching into the back of the cup. And then slowly start to curl into the back again. So we're moving through cat and cow pose with our breath. So exhaling as your belly drops and your head lifts. And coming back to a neutral spine now. Just going to bring the toes together, allow the knees to part a little bit more. Slowly start to lower the bottom down towards the heels, extending the hands out as far in front of you as you can, and lower the forehead down to the mat. Going to slowly come back up onto your hands and knees. Now we'll bring the knees so that they're hip distance apart again. We're going to stretch those hands out in front of us once more, lowering the forehead down onto the mat, keeping your bottom up in the air this time. From here we're going to do a pose called thread the needle. So we're going to bring the left hand and bring it underneath that right arm, dropping the left shoulder down onto the floor. And from here you can either keep that right hand extended out and ahead of you, or you can raise the right arm up into the air. And lowering the right hand back down if it was in the air, and we're just going to come back up, extending the left hand out. We'll sweep the right hand under the left arm this time, drop the right shoulder down onto the floor, and then either keeping that left hand where it is or lifting it up into the air. And breathe nice and deeply here. Slowly coming back down. Just going to come back up to our hands and knees now. Just give our hamstrings a gentle stretch. So we're just going to extend the right leg out behind us, tucking the toes under, push the heel away. And drop that right knee back down. We'll extend the left leg out, tuck the toes under, and again pushing through the heel. Feel the stretch up the back of the legs. And bending into the knee. We're going to come down to sitting again. We're going to extend one leg out in front of us, have the knee bent, and then bring the other leg behind you, getting bent in at the knee. Try and sit up nice and straight. And then from here, we're going to lift one arm up into the air, and then as we exhale, we're going to softly fold over to the side. Inhaling, come back up to centre. Exhaling, stretch the other side. Inhaling to centre. Exhaling, side stretch. We'll do 3 more of these with your own breath. And then we're just going to switch legs. So bring the opposite leg to the front and the other leg behind us. And again, flowing with your breath as you stretch over from one side to the other. And releasing your legs back out to the front. Now we're just going to come down to lie on our backs. If you have a cushion or a meditation cushion, it might be quite nice just to put it underneath your bottom. And we're going to raise the legs up into the air now. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders down. And turn your gaze towards your big toes. And slowly bending back down to the knees now, placing the feet back down onto the floor. You can remove the cushion, if you had one, and then extending your legs out in front of you. Just allow them to fall out to the corners of the mat. Draw your shoulders down. Just take a moment to get comfortable. And then you can just close your eyes. And I want you to bring your awareness now to the top of your head. What sensations do you notice there? Now moving your awareness down to your forehead. See if you can let the muscles relax there. Moving your focus down to your eyes. And see if you can release all of the tension around the eyes. Allow the actual eyeballs to sink down into the sockets. Now bring your awareness to your nose. Notice the breath coming in and out. Feeling cold on the inhale and slightly warmer on the exhale. Try to allow the cheeks to relax. Bring your attention to your mouth. See if you can let the lips just part slightly. Pay attention to the position of your tongue in your mouth. If you notice it's stuck to the roof of your mouth, see if you can just allow it to relax away. Bring your attention to your jaw. And if it's clenched, see if you can just let it relax. Going down towards the shoulders now. If they feel tight and bunched up around your ears, see if you can draw them down. Bring your attention down through your arms to your hands and your fingers. Allow your fingers to naturally curl. Coming to focus now on the torso. Notice the belly and the chest rising and falling as you breathe in and out. Moving down to the pelvis and the hips now. Through the legs and the feet. Just relaxing each muscle as you bring your attention to them. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, bring your attention to the back of your body. Feel it be supported by the ground beneath you. Every time you exhale, see if you can let yourself just relax down into that ground a little bit more. Bring your focus back to your fingers and your toes now. And just give them a little wiggle. Start to rotate into the hips, moving the legs in and out, flipping the palms up and down. Then do a nice big stretch, reaching your arms up overhead. And then when you're ready, you can roll over to your right hand side. Take a few breaths here. And slowly push yourself back up to sitting.